Hello everyone, welcome back to the Great Ace Tony. How's everyone? I hope you all are doing well today. Starting soon, screen is down by Breedy. Check them out. Link in the description below. So Capcom, Konami, the European branch. So yesterday was the sneak box opening of, the big YouTube creators opening a box. They open a box on the YouTube channels and we all see. So I know at least one European YouTuber got like 3 starlights out of this box, 2 or 3 starlights. And Konami was like, oh, so, because of course we'll watch the sponsorship videos to make sure everything is correct. And they were like, okay, we are delaying the European release because there's major clumping, and we don't want it to be so badly that it's like, all of the people get, like, the starlights, while other people not so much. So, people have taken that. You believe, like, Konami, go, okay, Konami's telling the truth, Konami would not lie to us. Oh, you're like, oh, Konami just doesn't want the box to be good. It was too crack, and that it's like a conspiracy. So, it's whatever you want it to be. You're gonna believe Konami and be like, okay, like, there's an issue, go around and fix it. Oh, you'd be like, oh, Konami hates us, they don't want us to get us a shiny combo, they want us to spend the money, etc., etc. They're this evil viral company. Again, you can believe what you want to believe on that, but it's like, there's been clumping before, and Konami, hasn't done anything with it before. But unless it's like really bad, and the fact that they had to feel like they had to delay it to make it seem like good or like better. Oh, what can I say? I mean, I have no reason to doubt Konami. Honestly, there's no reason to doubt them besides, unless, again, like, they just absolutely said something that they weren't supposed to. Which, again, I don't think they have. I think they just have a comping issue. So, I do feel bad for, like, the European territories for their delaying product, because I believe Naturals is coming up. Oh, like, no, isn't it World? So, it's gonna be very interesting to see what they do. And go from there. Well, not that I would go from there, but, what they would do. And how they would move forward with this. Because, again, I mean, this is not the first time. Because Eternity Code was released months before in Europe than it was in North America due to COVID. So this isn't the first time that a TCG product has been delayed like that. But COVID's a bit different because, no tournaments and stuff like that due to the nature of COVID. And so, yeah, again, we see how this truly is handled over the next few days. But I do not think it's because of any malicious means on Konami's part. Again, there's no reason to doubt them. But hey, you know, again, it goes back to you gonna believe what you gonna believe on that. But anyways, on the night question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach, and immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the starlight in the cabin below. These are the facts, but infallible proof clearly remains in the army buzz that stands before us today in the Zay courtroom. What? That's humbug! You can't possibly have any evidence. No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible. Infallible proof here in this courtroom? Counsel. My lord, I believe everyone will appreciate a little clarification here, What exactly within this army buzz is the evidence to which you allude? It's on the other side. Okay. Boom. By Jumpo. There we go. English is easy. Is that blood? Oh! The blood stain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the sky light of the army bus was open. What? And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening. Oh my. And so it follows that Mr. McGill, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, could possibly be guilty of this crime. No! Order! This is really like a step up for. I mean, not that the second case is bad, but this is very much a step up in terms of case quality. But the blood could have sprayed up when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin, and all I found his way to that particular spot on the Skylight Show. And that'd be very convenient. Ugh. Hi Ben, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, Ben, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Conspiracy going on. Yesterday was the early openings for the new set. And the European boxes that were open seem to have had more of Starlight Whales, which were the Chase royalty before Color Centuries, now since the 25th anniversary finally ended. They're going back to. And then Konami announced today they're delaying that set for Europe because there's a bunch of clumping in the product. And people are saying, oh no, Konami accidentally made the set more shiny than they intended. So they're making it less shiny and stuff like that. So people are pegging Konami as not graceful, but like, not like they're trying to say Konami is going back on a mistake to make it less fun. I mean, I can bring her up. She's cute. She's adorable. But yeah, so like until like there's like really ill attempt proven with that with Konami, I'm not gonna like jump on like the whole like, oh, Konami is doing this so players would get less shiny cardboard. Because again, unless there's actual proof, there's no point in saying that unless you just want to get mad at Konami for that. Now you can argue that it should have better quality control, which is fair, right? That's a fair. I think that's very much a fair criticism towards Konami's way. They should have been on top of that to prevent clumping from happening. But to say that they purposely accidentally put more shiny and then purposely delaying it so people will have less shiny. Again, unless that's really proven, you know, I'm not gonna criticize Konami for that. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, wouldn't I? But there's no way to know for certain, is there? if a gent really fell through the skyline, I mean. Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. Frost? This is all too planned if you see the aftermath that shows the I mean, I would think if a man fell from the... I mean, I'm no physicist, but I would imagine if a dude fell from the skyline, there would be more guts. Oh, also too, since Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures, contains music for the movies, I woke up, to a shit ton of copyright claims on that stream. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. But don't affect the stream, but it's just like, god dang. I mean, I know it's music from the movies, but what? No. But it can't be. It's time for Flood's acapella streams. Yep. Gotta get my Duel Academy quartet together and start singing the tunes from the movies. My fellow jury members, I think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we? I believe we can, so yes, it's clear to me now that the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom. So before they could put the rule over my eyes, did they? I won't tolerate this guild's carriages be soiled with blood. I will not tolerate. Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful park couldn't have done such a thing. On 3 then, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I like the... Okay. But I like how the maid was gonna do not guilty again. But she's already on now guilty. It really must be fun to fling the file into the scale. A chilling performance, Mr. McGill. Oh, and what will you be referring to now, though, Lord Van Zeeks? Zykes? I don't know how to pronounce his name. A bloodstain of the flame of the skylight? Such evidence is known in vogue. What? Why? For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed. What are you talking about? It is awful. It is there for all to see. It's clearly blood. I personally attended Scotland's Yard's investigation of omnibus. The officers involved went through the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. So I can say with absolutely surety, no such smear of blood existed in the carriage. At least, not until this trial began. But, are you suggesting, Lord Van Zeeks, that the strain of blood was fabricated, my lord? Yes. And while this court has been in session. I mean, that's fucking ballsy. You gotta admit. The kahunas to try and pull something off like that is immense. I mean, honestly, out of all the Ace Attorney shenanigans that has been in these games, I think that's like one of the, if not like top 3 ballsiest things a character's ever done. What a polvo. I must say I didn't expect such a cruel reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zeeks. Again, I like that scouting sprite I give him. It's very good. Oh, also to Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Volume 2 came out. I cannot wait to read it. I haven't read it yet. And also too, I thought I was gonna finish Rise from the Ashes today, but I forgot the final trials in 3 parts instead of 2. So yes. By Magnus McGill, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't even take kindly to Sandler. I reflected the bill and even if roaring off the tongue of a weeper of a Bailey. Mr. McGill. I realize this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I'm very aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many fails of dubious nature. You're very inept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hand story. And each time it happens that a case you're involved in investigating, you adapt for facts. You know, you gotta change it to fit the narrative a bit, you know. You gotta make it a tone to facts, though. Adapt for facts? What does that even mean? I still can. Oh, U.S. politics are crazy. The things that come out of every politician's mouth is insane. But anyways, when you wield a fortune the size of McGill's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of the crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to conserve the most convenient of storage, so. 222 Lone Van Zeeks. This would not do, to be sure. We're not counsel. Oh no. I think it's fair to say, does it sound like a wild, far-fetched excuse by a desperate man? I mean, to be fair, he has to have proof to say that you did something like this. But hey, you know, we can fail. But Blonde Biscala didn't exist, you say. But if y'all would cast your minds back, it's not true that Omnibus hadn't been the Coleman the entire time. How could anyone possibly put a smell of blood in it without a word and his wife seeing? Is that why it counts them? The Omnibus had been in full view the entire time the court's been in session. Marlene friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words. I really do like the Newscape's characterization of this trial. This trial, I mean, really makes him feel like a very good character to me. I mean, the other two trials do good characterizing himself, but I feel like this trial is the very start of making him a very interesting character. As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. But since I feel there's something even more important at stake here. The truth! There's no evidence to suggest the defendant did as my lone friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there's one possibility. Oh? Goodness gracious! Explain yourself, counsel! Yes, there is. It seems Napoleon's have I been seeing Lean? I think I have. Anyways, Napoleon's friend has no intention of running from this decree. I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly the recess we were forced to take. As a result of a smoke grenade fired by witness currently in the stand, Miss Guinea, last day. I'm butchering things left and right here. They call me the butcher. What's going on? Be careful, Mr. Notterhook. Cover your face. Bailiff! Don't let the accused escape. Lane has no meaning in this halls. It doesn't. I hereby call emergency recess. Sloan. I don't know why I've been saying lean all this time, but oh well. It's not like there's like a few parts of me saying lean instead of lone. The courtroom was filled with smoke and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave the chamber. In brief interval, under the veil of smoke and all that chaos, it could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus. I'm waiting for a rejection from someone. Are you wise? What are you trying to pull, ya? You wild and reckless Gojum? Fleckless Gojum? You're supposed to be defending me. This is a wicked plot. This is a plot to undermine me, so it is. Objection. Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. Yeah, if there was opportunity, after this one was evacuated as a result of a smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus. Inconsistencies such as, I'm pretty sure the pool of blood wasn't there. To start with, the storage compartment underneath the wheel passenger seat. That too. When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was filled with the driver's items. Secondly, we have smeared blood on the edge of the skylight. As I said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Unfortunately, Lone Van Zeeks, no one is able to cooperate with your claims. I can! I saw, well, not for skylight, I can't prove that shit. But I can, say I looked inside the storage compartment. There was shit in there. I did my job. Currently, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is resolved tambling or not. Indeed, my lord. No doubt there's not a single person who saw it fit to verify such things. What do you think? Sorry? About the omnibus, it's for blood! My lord. Yes, counsel. There's one further inconsistency. A mark surely could have not been present at the start of the trial. What? What the devil name are you going to say now? If you dare betray me, you little maggot. I like the word maggot. Such a fun word to say. Maggot! Anyways. Time, Mr. McGill. The court waits for defense clarification. Ugh. This trial keeps swinging one way and then the other. Like a pendulum. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception. What am I supposed to believe here? I should have asked you to elaborate, counsel. There's blood on. There we go. If we consider the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, will you expect to find signs of blood where he landed? But as far as I recall, this blood stain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom. Good load. Yes, I do believe you're correct, counsel. Sorry, my new show has a foot west and I wanted to try it out. See how I like it. Well said. Although, as an advocate for defense, one might say that was vague, careless slip of tongue. I believe that a blood stain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if it questions whether evidence is genuine, or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake. I mean, couldn't he lose his badge for that? Well, I mean, just for defense, because God forbid the prosecution could do anything under the sun and get away with it. Look. Anyways. I'm on the camp of Phoenix losing his badge was bullshit. They need him to lose his badge, but they couldn't, like, come up with a good way of him losing his badge. This trial is over. Mr. McGill, I'm done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but this is all over now. But you're the defendant. It's over, I tell you! It's over 9,000. What over 9,000? Oh, shoot, that's Skyhorn. He has wings, man. Memory recollection? What people think this is all nonsense. Facts are what counts. And the facts is for bloodstain and sale. Now! Well, Over the course of his desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out as it has been, the good-for-nothing Reaper Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. I am scandalized, so I am. I thought about of you, Lord Van Zeeks. Well, my lord! Man, I love that sprite of him. That's a fucking great sprite. I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmative recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence, but yet we take testimony. All of this moment in time, for particular bystander question is very much in existence. But in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence. Let's take photographs. I regret to say that it would be impossible for this trial to continue. Your lordship can be serious. Lord Van Zeeks, what's your position? Actually, also too, I like to say that because Naruto gets in trouble for like this later on, for because spoiler, Mr. McGill gets not a non-guilty verdict, but like he was trying to say, hey, there might be fake evidence to this case, and the judge is like, no, we can't accept it. I swear, but can I come up with good reasons for the defense to get in trouble in these cases? In my opinion. Anyways. The prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present. Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possibility avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my adjournment. As a formality, I of course oblige to confirm with the defense first. What formality? Things stand in the moment it seems that Mr. McGill will be found not guilty. Yes. Which would mean we won. Is that really the why I come here? Is that really why for the trial to end now? With all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for the defense, your closing statement, please. Yes, my lord. Defense believes. Let's go with the second option. Let's tell the truth. I'm here in this courtroom today to advocate for the defense of my client, Mr. McGill. However, at this moment in time, I cannot in all good conscience fully attest to the defense innocence. What are you saying, man? I like how we use man sometimes. Just like, come on, man! Without any question, there's no conclusive evidence to prove the defendant's guilt. However, there's no conclusive evidence to prove that he's innocent. Good gracious me! Oda! This is unprecedented behavior, counsel. A defense lawyer is calling the accused innocence into question. Are you of sound mind? Man, great sprite work in this case, man. That was a grand decision to put you as my lord, so it was a grand decision. I mean, to be fair, you didn't have a choice. It was me or no one. I must say, I didn't expect quite such an exciting spectacle of an end there, but still. You have this for your troubles. Your job here is downfall, and some fine work you have done, so you have. What do you mean? This was a while honorable judgment, so secondly, put it for. The trial can't go on anymore. And your closing statement there was, how did he put it now? Nothing more than a formality. You know, if I had him laughing maniacally, I would change my vote to guilty. I know, right? It's very confusing for what evidence have we seen genuine? Or was it fake? His lordship would be fuming, and unsilently obliged to be disposed of promptly, as I said. Secret, you're always guilty of something. You mock my words. I feel terrible or ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely park. Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am compelled to declare a premature end to the trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea. I thank you kindly, my lord. A heel blind pronounced the verdict of his court. But we still haven't determined if the bloodstain involving both is genuine or not. I mean, Yusuke, man, I appreciate the fearlessly you have some, but have you been listening to Judge them? He can't continue. We don't know if his witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. We have no idea about the truth. Lone Zeeks, my lord, the case made by the prosecutor was flawed, plain and simple. If indeed bombing bus presented evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is therefore for allowing such a disgrace. Okay, they even say here that it's the prosecution's fault, but later on it becomes the defense's fault? For Mr. McGill's innocence? Rubbish. Rubbish! But I think that's like, out of these two games, I think that's like my one major problem with the storytelling, with the overarching story of these games, is that one sticking point. My sincerest apologies, my lord. But, wait. I mean, it's everyone's fault, apparently. When we were, vacated from the court, Lord Van Zeek's oath of evidence to be secured. I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter. That's so unfair. But culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, has been established by this code. Consequently, the jury will not be required to pull off a judgment. What? Well, Lone Veziks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fellow, I could have asked for a better defense. You mean to tell me this all been a grand waste of time? This was a law of land, my good man. Y'all like to perceive this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law. Give me a pen. Magnus McGill. You have something more to say to me, have you? Just one thing, a warning. This is far from over. That's something to be looking forward to then. I hereby pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGill. I feel bad for whoever has to clean up for Cathay. And firework catch? Man, that janitor better get paid a lot of money. Can't believe it. This is an outrage. Should examine the evidence more. What are you talking about? The man's been clear. He's innocent. See, I can see this trial being in the like real world of like definitely like one of the situations you believe it to be true or you believe it to not be true, and like everyone will have their truth to it. Kind of a situation. With the courtroom and Pandemonia, someone's playing Archfiends. For the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict. And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty. Obstinately, a victory for us. That certainly was a long trial. Not as long as Wise for Batches, am I right? Actually, Wise for Batches isn't bad. Well, I mean, it's a long case. It's longer than any case of the first game, but I'm getting by as much as I can. Yes, it was. You first have a trial on the phone, so... Actually, I don't think this was even as long as the first case in this game. That was a prolonged, drawn-out trial that need to end, like, an hour or two sooner. Your first victory was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations. And you, Miss Doctor, thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy. The trouble is, we're completely in the dark about what actually happened. Well, we didn't have enough time. But isn't it wrong? I mean, who actually was responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that. The starting of the defense is to obtain a verdict, but exonerates the defendant. You carry out your duty to perfection. Alright, that you did. Mr. McGill. And that goes with him too. Well, it seems that the stories are true. Oh, what stories? About the 6 enormous fireworks that would be lighting off when the verdict of not guilty. What the stories happen when you're found guilty? How do I hear about those? I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say? Yes, definitely. Oh, it was a sight to behold. And to be sure it was. And I got you to thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it. I'm laughing like a madman. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm sure I really didn't do anything. What were you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man then? I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning. You're a straight talking fella, aren't ya? I must say, you had me straight in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. It's all water under the bridge. Congratulations, Mr. McGill, on having your name cleared. How old is he? He's almost 50. He looks good for almost 50. Poor Beeple. I feel bad for Beeple. But anyways. But Netflix been with... Oh, Gina's not in there. Oh, no, she is. Gina's... Okay. I was gonna say Gina's not in there, but she's on the page by herself. There's only one thing that matters to me. Oh. There's always seen that I didn't do that obvious and abstract deed. This is grand, is it not? I suppose this is. Now the final files of Scotland Yard can take matters in hand and sort out any wee details. So is double jeopardy technically a thing yet in the 1800s? Oh well, probably, maybe. Who knows? They see it for what it is. They get to the truth. I absolutely have faith then, so I have. After all, I do be providing a good number of the wages of the taxes I pay. It's not that funny. So then, as we agree a head for 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella. Oh, no, I can't possibly accept that much. Ah, be with. Yeah, humble people on you. You from the east. Well, if you insist, perhaps this is all. You all deserve a reward. Mr. McGinnis, Mr. Magnus McGill. Everything is ready, sir. If you'd like to follow me into the courtroom. Into the courtroom? What's this, officer? This is sooner than I was led to believe. I hope it's not an inconvenience, sir, but there's some change to the schedule. Well, I must be making tracks now. This is time for an inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're gonna examine the army bus again, so I'm told. I'm asked if I could be present for it myself. They're gonna examine it again? Now? I mean, I feel like it's a bit too late. Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of London society, I do be my best to help out where I can. It's a gentleman duty, so it is. So then, fare thee well. It was an absolute pleasure meeting y'all. I hope you all have a whale of a time. Did he say whale? Well, it's starring here in Great Britain. There he goes, a free man. Oh, I forgot she was here too. I honestly did too. Oh, well, you gotta whip up the Snoke grenade launcher. Well mentioned, I know. Gotta mark it down. Oh my god. No. I think for one Duel in particular, for the GX season 1 review, I'm gonna do a counter of something. I'm not gonna say what, but there was one duel when something happened way too many times. Like, I've kind of let it slide twice, but it happened more than twice, and it was kind of ridiculous. But we couldn't figure of like something else to do. Don't move. Whereas I want to say get a move on. Sure, it does take forever to load that thing. I mean, it takes a bit of time to load ammo. Miss Lester, do you mind putting that thing down? Yeah, grown up. Sorry. I hate all grown-ups. And there you are. Naughty, wanting off like that. Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now? And take that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial of one of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ha! She got a bigger one. Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me. Ugh. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, good day, team. Well, and then the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. The inventor? Well, normally smoke grenades are so dull, wouldn't you agree? White, and more white. If you have to be trying smoke, at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself. I mean, might as well as you stay there dazed and confused about why he's being surrounded by smoke. Do we have to be trying smoke foam at all? Took my eyes off it for a moment while I was changing into a different arming bus, and then she pitched it. Luckily, I said it with a telegraph beacon. What's it? I have no idea what this girl is talking about. So futuristic. Anyway, you be coming with me now. Back to my laboratory. What? What for? To apologize, of course, sir, to my technician. What? You mean, say sorry? You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before. An adult? I don't listen to no adults. Come along, then. Follow me. Fine, have it your way. Oh, good. See? I knew you want to do it that way, then. This might be a silly question, because honestly, I forgot. What major company slogans have it your way? I forget. No, Burger King. That's why, but they kind of changed it. I bet. Because it used to be like, you know, Burger King, you get to have it your way. But I think they changed it to something else. Hold on. What? I'm looking up Burger King's slogan right now. Because, again, I think they changed it. That's why it didn't dawn on me though for a second. Burger King slogan. Oh yeah, Burger King's current slogan is "You Rule." Previously, it was for well-known slogan "Have It Your Way." See, I feel like "You Rule" it's not like catchy, you know, like Burger King, your king, have it your way. Whatever, you know. What do I know? I don't make for money. I'm not a CEO sitting in a towel in a business suit, laughing as I'm paying my workers a little above minimum wage as they can't afford housing. We be living now. Bye bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss. She was a lively one. Isn't all Ace Attorney characters lively? Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now too? Yes, you're right. But where to? Oh, we haven't had time to find a place to stay. No sooner than we arrived in London. Then we had to watch over him. All the traveling cases were still with Beth. I originally was planning to spend today in search of lodging, but at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we'll be out of luck. Don't worry, Bo. I have a plan. If worse comes to worse, I've heard of a lovely park. I probably don't want to head to that park. Please tell me nothing of McGill Park. I know it might be a little chilly at this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through. The power of youth! I'm not so sure about that. I think a midwinter London might freeze a young person's size just as easily as an elderly one. Poor people. Oh dear, but doesn't sound agreeable. Look how sad she looks. I want to hug her. Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGill down. But 1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room. Oh, imagine. And so, the trial to determine my worthlessness of study tour was over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we soon learned, there was more trying times ahead. Just as the Reaper of the Bailey has won, the case was far from over. Does this feel like an anime cutscene? Yeah.
What's going on? Get the fire brigade! Water! Bring water, quick! What? How did this happen? I don't know, sir. By the time I got here, it was already engulfed. No one was supposed to be allowed in here before we started investigating.
Is this like one of the most horrific Ace Attorney deaths?
Oh, good God. There's someone in there.
Like, being burnt alive.
This can't be.
It's like definitely up though. Because a lot of Ace Attorney deaths is a good old bludgeoning or stabbing. There's not really much variation. I mean, of course, a lot of death is bludgeoning or stabbing. But like, being burnt alive is definitely, I can't even imagine. Like having your skin melt off your bones, and you sit there in anguish waiting for the pen to end. It would be, I don't even know what it would be. What, torture. That's why Jigsaw likes fire a lot. Now I'm just thinking about that poor guy's wife. The guy who lied about being in the saw trap but got boned in the bull. She did nothing wrong, and she got boned to a crisp. Ugh. Do you want dying to be spirited back, like... I mean, that would be, like, they starring. I don't know. That's hard. But, like, that's very hard to judge. Because Mia never seemed to mind. Well, I mean, she only died once. I think after that, she kind of got used to being channeled back. Even for the silliest of reasons. Looking at you, talking about recipe. But the priest and Spear of Justice. What was his name? Believe in Me? Something like that. I know he was starred at first, but then again, I don't know. That's difficult. I think it depends how you died too beforehand. Like if you get killed in the most gruesome way possible and then be brought back, I think that would be awful. Like I think that would definitely be just fine. Okay, let me be. Okay, let me be. Let me exist. Oh, that's true. In the final case too, there's just spirit hopping too, but people going back to where they're killed, and people. Yeah, I kind of don't have a good hand. Oh, is this gonna be live twin on Fiends? Yeah. Shoot, but Igna didn't even know he died. Oh, didn't realize he died. So I guess he in that case, would that even be painful? See, these are the questions that keep a man up at night. I mean, I can send him back to the deck for Spirit of Yubel, but I really don't have much of a play. We need these alternate arts of TCG. Again, another thing I would be critical for the Battle of Legends set is for reprints. Why are we printing the Dragon Lords again? They just got reprinted in the Rarity Collection. They do not need to be reprinted again. They've been reprinted once this year. And they're cheap. They're under $1. You have 8 slots dedicated to the Dragon Lords when they all got reprinted just recently. I'm just saying, you could throw in the the Evil Turn alternate arts that haven't been printed yet, or something like that. But whatever, Konami, whatever. You know, Konami's scared Konami. See, I'm even upset. It really happens more times than it should. It really does, man. But also too, people are upset about Labyrinth Wall being reprinted. But I'm I have no problem with Labyrinth. Well, actually, no. Wouldn't Labyrinth Wall would be reprinted in Retro Pack 1? Hold on, I gotta actually look that up. Labyrinth Wall. You do. I mean, that about Labyrinth Wall is an expensive card. Oh no, it was reprinted in the 25th anniversary of Rarity Collection 1. And oh wow, that would have been nice last time. And for freaking Maze of Memories set, yeah, why are we playing Labyrinth Wall? Not Labyrinth Wall is a card that it probably doesn't need a reprint. Going down to Lemville. So I get Konami needs to be small about when and what the reprint. And how often the reprint stuff. Because some things do need a few reprints to go down in price, like Ash Blossom, for example. But like Lab Revoir doesn't need like a few reprints to keep in price. Like after because it got 2 reprints in 2023, I think it's good for a while. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. So yeah, this definitely, again, I get that some things are reprinted though, because again, Dragon rules goes well with Dragon Mates. They're level 7 dragons. But like again, like you need to be small. Konami needs to be small about when and how the reprint stuff. Yeah, don't can't do much. And I will be advocating for that forever because, like, I like a good reprint. I'm not salty, but I spent $20 of the Divine Stardust Dragon for it to be reprinted in the Battles of Legend, which I need a reprint battle because it only has 2 printings. And the set that came out, and then the Megaton that year, and that's it. It had been reprinted since. That definitely was a card that needed to be reprinted. I'm just salty that I spent like money on it. I could have waited. Okay. But there's a difference between me being salty about timing of a reprint and then like actually a good reprint, and that is a definition of a good reprint. Okay. That's gonna be at least up to 3. Core. They're thinking very hard. But did not get my walk. I need my walk. This has been a poor hand. My savior! Super Parmesan! I love this card. It should be at 1. But I love this card. I was playing against my friend Sunday. And they were gonna attack me for game because they were playing the Galaxy deck and I was playing my Lunar Light deck. And they were gonna attack me for game with number 107 and Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. And then I super polyed. And they go, whoa. They go, what now? I'm like, haha, victory! Well, I didn't win that duel, but I hold off them for another turn at the very least. I could not make it happen for plays, unfortunately. God, they shut me the fuck down. Holy shit. Like, they shut me down. But they're on my nape of my neck and just have a boot on it. Yeah, might as well just swing. Okay. 2. I mean, if they give me enough count, like, hold on. Especially if they give me enough to, like, actually Nibiru, I'm gonna, like, freak the fuck out. But am I not? I think they might be protecting. I think they might go into battle now. They're thinking. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, if they like actually go like full wombo combo, again, drawing Nibiru instead of having it in my opening hand, oh, I would trade one of those bells for that walk. Easily. To quote Alexis from the GX episode that I just watched, she said about dueling has nothing to do with luck. Bullshit. It's RNG. It's like a good chunk of it is RNG and how you play with that RNG. The skill evolved, yes, but like RNG is a big factor in any game. Here we go. 7th Tachyon. Okay, so this is a chalk deck. Actually, that's good for the superpower. Oh, in today's episode, it was from Pierre the Gambler episode. And, for, I guess, of a amenable dub quote from the episode was like, Pierre, oh no, Alexa said to Pierre, it's like, oh, you haven't changed at all. And then Pierre is like, you've changed so much! Because, you know, Alexa's cool boobs. But also too, I know I'm talking about the review before I get out. I also find it weird. There's 2 instances with. I know. Well, I mean, to be fair, gamble. Well, actually no, they kind of censored that in Doom Monsters. I feel like for gambling stuff with Mai, because Mai used to be a dealer. From memory, I don't think they kind of censored that. But you know, because I do remember the episode before, before Bikoro doing when she gets panicked. She talked about herself to Taya, and I think they did kind of a gambling backstory though. And same with John Conve and Magma. Anyways, but one thing I did find interesting about the dub, they cut out any characters that wanted the sacred beast from themselves that wasn't a child wild. So like Pierre wanted the sacred beast cards, Because apparently it's like one of the worst kept secrets ever. People know about the Sacred Beast cards. But like in the dub, he just wants Alexis. Instead of Alexis being a happy coincidence in the sub. Because like how the fuck is she supposed to know that she's actually Academy? Oh, there's a reason why. Okay. I'm fine with Bahamut, because Bahamut's banned in the TCG. I'm fine with Bahamut being legal, but Abyssdweller was fine the day when it came out, but it has aged like fucking fine wine throughout the years. It is a very good card. First of all, I am getting wait, hold on. My dragon. Because I want to get with you. And I want to get with you. Because, like, I don't want to be no more foed when I'm trying to wombo combo. You got an Ash or something? Cool. Drawing Lockboard. That's fine. I cannot add anything else to my hand. Oh yeah, I'm drawing Lockboard. But say, why isn't it activating? I wonder why if it was. I wonder why. And I just even mentioned drawing Lockbow myself. I mean, I could super poly again. But I'm not going to. I'm getting Dragoon. And fair effect. At fair effect. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm surprised they didn't try and stop me with one of the face down cards. Oh well. I mean, I guess I should be complaining about that. I've yet to have come across someone who has negate own Dragoon effect. It is very possible. Again, I'm actually maxi. God dang it. It's a bug. I'm gonna make this very simple. And maybe I shouldn't make this such a simple play, but I'm gonna make this such a simple play. Because I don't want them drawing. Yeah, 100%. Sometimes it's just matching buttons. I wasn't paying attention, one of two. I mean, I guess that's the same thing. You know what? I'm still gonna... If I do the stop for effect, and I still get OG about... Actually, that's kind of... I mean... You still get your card. I'm not getting the Nightmare form because I don't want my field to blow up. Yeah, let me go spell my own Yabel. That seems like a great idea. I mean, you give a card. Okay. Whoopie freaking do. I mean, keep playing. I mean, I can't activate shit. Yeah, that's correct because I special summoned. I can normal summon or special summon. I forgot how restricted this was. Yeah, no wonder Anaconda was just stupid restriction. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm not gonna Anaconda. Cause my Anaconda don't want any unless you got Dragoon, hun. This might be a mistake. Whoa. No. It's not a mistake. Cause boom. I mean, the amount of cards I'm letting them draw might be a mistake, but I gotta do something. I cannot not do something. You know, and all my fears kind of washed away. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that might be foolish of me to say. But, if that Total Souls does get flipped over, I got an easy little thing to deal with that. Destruction. Actually, let me go spell that. I actually really do love alternate of Ghost Spell. Not that the original of Ghost Spell was bad, but I like her next to the window. I mean, that might not be a once per turn, I'm not sure. I think it is once per turn. That's fine. Because I have like a negate, so I'm not worried they're gonna circle me. Well, if I put circle on top. So I know they got magician, so... I remember circle. That's fine. Again, I'm not super worried right now. Right now, at least. Oh, I'm definitely not worried. Okay. I mean, I kind of wish I had to use, like, one of my, materials. I don't even have anything of a grave. So. You know what I could do? It has to be, no. Because Soko banishes, I'm gonna banish Soko. For the irony. I'm good. I'm not getting good. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't think that would be a good play. Oh, I can't attack directly. We need a card helps explain the card. Okay, I should have definitely not have gone to SP Lone Knight. You live in lone. You live in lone. I just want to have an oops. I want to have a goof. I want to have a low. I want to have a. No, go ahead. Okay, so I definitely could have played that, but you know what? Well, you know what I can do right now? Pitch. Negate. Yeah, I would like to destroy a card. Your turn. I mean, yeah, you still have a. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. And this as well. We do a little banishing act. Oh, you got something? I'm probably just gonna Dragoon my next turn. Oh, they have. Oh, I see. The Dragoon me. Okay, time to out the Dragoon with the Dragoon. Doesn't target, baby! Doesn't target! But you can negate. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, I would have well, no, I would have. Fuck. I was hoping that it would have led. But no, since it did destroy. Okay, so no. I just got him to discard a card. Interesting. You can't. Okay. Now this does put me in an interesting position, because I can watch future. Because if I negate that, it's over. Yes! Oh, I won. I just won. They handed me the win on a silver plow. Even boosted attack points for me. I still got this. Just because I'm a curious man, what are my next two cards? What are the chances of it being double ash? Anyways. Victory. Gotta use the Dragoon against them. Totally planned that, by the way. That's how I meant that to go down. How am I looking at gem count? Okay, I'm at 600s. One more left. No, I do one more duel. I do one more, but I'm gonna open my free packs real quick. We can change a level. Just to fuck with someone randomly. It's like, oh, you think you're gonna get to Spirit Dragon? No. I mean, we would still be able to probably. Depending on the hand, but yeah. I just think that'd be funny. Just to fuck with someone. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were already about to rank up. Cool. Definitely take that. Oh, someone's using the new Duel film, which I paid for and probably should use. Well, at least I know if it don't have the ash. If it didn't think. Which is good. Oh, like in a... Well, no, I don't think they have anything in terms of hand traps. Not really, at least. So I feel like something will have went flying by now. Or like they would, again, would have to think. Okay, since I've already have Nightmare Pain in hand, I'm gonna do Mature Chronicles. Boom! Gonna destroy the spirit. Come out, spirit. Okay, I'm gonna discard one. To get Duel. I'm gonna do something a tiny bit silly. Wait, hold on, before I do, I gotta do things in proper spectrum. Trying to do this, and again, proper. Gustav Max, baby. Picture your bow. And the condom. Pay. I hope I'm not paying too much. Dragoon. Oh, I fucked this up. Oh, I fucked it up a tiny bit. But it'll work out, man. I should have done something before I locked myself out of special summoning. Fuck. Cause I could have gotten your bell back. And oh well. Oh, that's not good for me. But if you don't know about my face down card, so I'm not getting with you until we go into the bad phase. Because that'd be silly of me to do otherwise. I could activate the Dragoons that can't pop off. Yeah, kind of. I hate the Bistio monsters. They're one of the worst things on this planet. You know, screw like war, corruption, anything like that. It's the Bistio monsters that really gets my jemmies whistled. What I'm thinking of doing might not be good enough. Just summoning your bell if you're gonna like really pop off here. I look at them alternate art. Man, I wish I forgot with Call by the Grave. That might be a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I could start weighing my bow to volume right now. As I wait patiently for this to just go away. Ah! One card everyone hates. Oh no, the did bench! Oh. Fuck, the did bench you, Bell. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. I live. Maybe. I don't think so. Well, I mean, they can't be over. Well, unless the bench. We see what happens. Well, I mean, I only have 2,000 life points. They don't need to be over Gustav Max. For one. At this point, they're just playing with the food. Bench for Anaconda. Help a man out. But did not, in fact, bench for Anaconda. Okay. Yeah! It's not gonna do anything, because... Oh, it is! Oh, I can't spend some... Weak the card explains the card. Come out, you bell! My lovable, you bell. I need to start weeing mode. It would help. I forgot about summoning from the banishment. I'm so used to just summoning from the grave with it. I totally forgot Banish as well. We got double Yubelled. Yubelled's effect and then Nightmare Pain. It's all about timing. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for tonight. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow we're gonna be more Lego Indiana Jones as the original adventure continues. And then I think the reason why it's tired of original adventures, I think the full film was announced at the time. So yes. And then more Great Ace Attorney will continue Thursday. So again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye. You know, it's funny, it was just the first level, it was not the second level. It was legitimately only the first level that got copyrighted. So, bye. Then again, actually, to be fair, then again, like, most of the second level, they had to add on because it would be a nature level then, but anyways, bye.